Hello, I'm Dan, and today I thought I'd do some jokes. Now, before I start any of these, some of these could be a little bit controversial. Well, I'll say controversial, a bit naughty, a bit rude. Anyway, a bit sick, some of these. So I'll start, I'm going to do a few. I'll start with a few. I'll start this one. A man walks into a pharmacy, asks for 99 condoms. The shop assistant says, "Fuck me." So he says to her, "All right, then make that 100. I think she says to him, there's an alternate version where she says to him, "We haven't got any of your tried boots." And he says to her, "I want to fuck her brains out, not kick her brains out." First one. Four nuns go to heaven. God says to the nuns, "Any of you seen a man's penis?" It says, "Before you go to heaven, you've seen a man's penis." Then the first nun admits that she has seen a man's penis. So she says, so God tells her that she has to wash her eyes with the holy water. So then she can go in. And then the second nun says that she's felt a man's penis, so she's told she has to wash her hands. And then the third and fourth nuns start. What happens? The third and fourth nuns start fighting. Then God says, "There's enough water for all of you." And then the fourth nun says, "Yeah, but I'd rather gargle it before she sticks her arse in it." Two blondes walk into a bar. You would have thought one of them would have seen it. Teacher in the school asks the pupils even, to use a sentence with the word contagious in it. The first pupil says, "Don't play." My mother said when I was in the dentist the other day, don't play with the toys. Don't play with the toys. All the other kids have made him contagious. The second child says, "My father says you shouldn't yawn, it's very contagious." Very good. And then the third pupil says, "I heard that Donald Trump's going to build a wall. My father said it'll take the contagious." Man walks into a library. Asks for a book on suicide. The librarian says, "Fuck off, you won't bring it back." Oh yeah, what's this one? Man into a office somewhere. I can't remember. It says he's going away for a bit. He doesn't want his wife to get too lonely. He doesn't really want him cheating on him either. So it says we'll get this voodoo dick, dildo. As you say, and he says to the, and he goes to the, it says to the door, he says to the dick, "Voodoo dick, the door," and he starts fucking the door. Is that possible? and then they say it's "Voodoo dick, the box," and then that's what happens. And then he shows her how to use it, and then she says to him. And that's what she feels the urge to use it, so she says, "Voodoo dick, my pussy," and then it goes into a pussy, obviously, and then she can't figure out how to turn it off, and so she goes into a car. She's just going to go, and she's all about it, and she gets stopped by the police, and she's like, I'm not drunk. I've got this voodoo dick, and I can't seem to get it. I can't seem to get it out." And then the police officer says, "Voodoo dick my arse." Elderly couples start fucking against a wall. A fence, even, I think it's a fence. And he gets very excited, he gets jumping all about, and she says to him, "Only you were that energetic 60 years ago." And he said, 60 years ago, that wasn't an electric fence. Scotsman and an Englishman and Irishman all walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Is this some sort of joke?" Waiter, do you have frog's legs?" "No, I'm disabled, you cunt." The car went. Oh, I fucked that up. That's the punchline. Almost done. I've got it. People swears at us in a school, and the teacher tells them off, and he says, "My parents say that word," and the teacher says, "It doesn't matter. You don't know what that word means." And the pupil says to her, "Yes," the teacher, "Yes, I do. It means the car won't start." What begins with P, ends in ORN, and is a major player in the film industry. Popcorn. What's hard and hairy on the outside, soft and wet on the inside, begins with C, ends in T, and has U and an N in the middle. A coconut. What begins with F, ends in UCK, and is big and hard. A fire truck. Or people going into a Robin Hood joke. That's this one. People going in for audition for Robin Hood. The first one says they're hobbing. The person going Robin Hood says they're Hobbin Hood. The other one goes in Will Scarlet says he's Skill Warlet. And then when it came to Friar Tuck's turn, well, they wouldn't let him play. That's it, really. So again, I'm Dan, and in the words of Bill and Ted, be excellent to each other, party on, dudes.